What's going on, people? Welcome, hopefully welcome back, because this is episode 12 now of the series where I use every alt win con in Master Duel. I know these have been done before by many people, but I'm doing them in ranked, live on stream, and plat, and I can't end the stream until I win with each individual alt win con. The series is getting closer to its finale, where I plan on having a big stream where, again, I can't end until I win with all 14, but in a single go this time. And for the finale, I plan on doing maybe some giveaways, maybe some Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, which might cost me quite a bit, and I'm not even monetized yet. Speaking of, if you haven't seen the previous videos, check those out and leave some likes if you enjoy them. Also, these alt win con streams and videos take forever to make because the decks kind of stink, and then I also have to edit everything myself. So again, leave some likes and share because it helps out tremendously. After the series is done, I still plan on making Yu-Gi-Oh content as well as much more. So if you even somewhat enjoy my content, subscribe and I will not leave you disappointed. My next streams are going to be scheduled for this and next Wednesday, the 21st and the 28th, both at 12 p.m. EST, so I'd love to see you there live. If you can't make it, I save the VODs on Twitch, and then I also release the YouTube videos early on into next week around Sunday, Monday. Previously, we did number IC1000, Numeronius Numeronia, and then this week's alt win con is going to be yet another XYZ card. I think there's a total of 5 XYZ alt win cons, and this is 4 or 5, but anyways, this week's is going to be Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. Although the card and its archetype aren't really referenced in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, to my knowledge, they have quite a lot of support in Master Duel. Ghostrick Angel of Mischief reads that you can win the duel when it has exactly 10 material attached to it. It does allow you to use another Ghostrick XYZ monster as its initial material and has the effect that lets you attach a Ghostrick monster to it from your hand once per turn. However, even if you have a perfect hand, starting off with either Alucard or Dullahan as its material, then attaching another card to it using its own effect, and then it also has a spell in the archetype that allows you to attach a monster from the graveyard. That would give you around 6 material total, so you would still need to survive 4 turns with no innate protection, which is why I only use 2 cards from the archetype, being Dullahan and Angel of Mischief herself, and then just running it into a turbo FTK using Ghos, or the Lyralisk engine. Before moving on, I wanted to again say that these decks have been done before and have inspiration behind them. I usually chop them from other decks I find on YouTube, so please check out the deck inspiration links that I provide in every description of every video in the series. I kind of make them my own as best I can, but I want to give credit where credit is due. Anyways, let's get into the duel stats from last stream, and then into the deck list, and then into the duels. Alright, here are the duel stats for Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. I streamed for about an hour and a half and dueled 28 times. I went first 17 times and second 11 times. Out of these 11, I lost the coin toss, but my opponent still let me go first 4 times. I lost 22 duels and won 6. 5 were surrenders, and 1 was the alt win con, of course. Because this needs to be a going first deck, I wasn't hand trapped as much because I would just have to straight up surrender, but out of the times I was hand trapped, I'm gonna include 1 that technically isn't, but it stopped me, so I'm gonna include it anyways. I was Max Seed, Ghost Ogre, Nibiru'd, and Widow Anchored 1 time each. I was Ash Blossomed 2 times, and then for my favorite duel stat, Cup of Ace just equaling Pot of Greed, I played Cup of Ace a total of 8 times, and out of those 8 times, it was just Pot of Greed 3 times. So it only had a 1 in 3 chance, or around a 37.5% chance of being just Pot of Greed. Also, this deck's win rate is technically only 1 out of 22. However, I just needed to go first, so I surrendered a lot, and then I misplayed quite a bit. So while it could be better, it still is only an FTK jank deck. Alright, welcome to the deck list for Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. I have 2 here. 1 is just anti-hand trap, but I like the all-gas version. They're both FTK. I'm just going to go down the list of cards you're going to want, and then the strategy why I included them. So 1 Kinkia Bio, 2 Cobalt, 3 Sapphires, 3 Turquoise Warbler, 1 Nerval, 3 Barrel Canary, 2 Celestine Wagtail, 1 Kit, 1 Fractal, for draw 3 Upstart Goblin, 3 It's Just Pot of Greed, 1 1-for-1, 3 Into the Void, 3 Where Art Thou, 3 Jack in the Hand, 3 Bird Call, 3 Chicken Game, and then your 1 Bird Sanctuary. I'm just going to take out what I didn't use. These are just to fill the extra, so it looks like I have a full extra. You're only really going to need 9 cards, which are these. Your Dullahan, Ghostrick Angel of Mischief herself, 2 Recital Starlings, a Reaper-Docus, a Frigite, a Bearbrum, and a Shureg for your Tri-Brigade line. This is going to be your 1 normal summon. This is your Searcher. This is a special summon for free. You want to start off with Warbler. If you don't have Warbler to do this, you might as well just surrender. You need this in your hand to begin with. If you don't, you can search them with Where Art Thou, Jack in the Hand, or Bird Call. Not really Where Art Thou, because you already need to have something on the field, and then if you have something on the field, you're not able to special summon this because it requires you to have no monsters. So this is great if you already have this and then you can't go into something else because you exhausted your resources, but it's a really good card to have, puts in a lot of work. Jack in the Hand allows you to add a bird from your deck to the hand. However, or a level 1 monster, I should say. So it even includes Nerval or Yugi-boomer, but most of the time you're going to try to search your light yellow, your warbler, and then one of your other birds like brown or gray. I'm just going to refer to them as colors because it's easier. So your opponent gets to choose one, and then you get the leftover choices of the two that they didn't select. So this can sometimes screw you over. And then you have your bird call, which is really, really good. It allows you to add a specific bird from your deck to the hand, and you can special summon if you want to. But you want to start out with a turquoise warbler or your light yellow, and then you want to start off with this one, and then either a brown or a gray. It doesn't really matter. If you go into the brown, it'll search another bird. If you go into the gray, it'll search your bird sanctuary or your bird call, one of the spell traps for Lyrilisc. From there, you're going to go into your first Recital Starling. This will allow you to search. It'll get you another bird. Preferably, you're going to go into a Sapphire and then the other one of which you didn't start with. So we're going to go with Gray this time. You're going to use its ability to then special summon another bird as well as itself. This will search you your spell that you don't have. You're going to go into your next Lyrilisc Recital Starling, get your search. From here, you're going to want to get your Barrel Canary or your Nerval, depending on what you draw in terms of your searchers, like whereafter, Jack in the Hand, and then Bird Call. From there, when you have two Recital Starlings on the field, you're going to go into your Frigite and have a Nerval in the hand before you do, because then when Frigite's on the field, you're going to special summon Nerval with its effect. Nerval's going to activate. You're going to banish 2 cards from the graveyard. To keep it simple, just stick to Recital Starling, the XYZ, and then you have to do one of your Sapphire Swallows, the blue one, because then you're going to be able to special summon Bearbrum, discard 2 cards, and then you're going to be able to special summon your blue. From there, you're going to go into Shurigg, using your Bearbrum and your Frigite. You're first going to go into Reaperdocus with your Shurigg and your Nerval. And then from the graveyard, Shurigg will get you your Yugi-boomer. You'll summon this, summon Nerval, you'll go into Dullahan. Dullahan will overlay into Angel of Mischief. You're already going to have a Sapphire onto the field. This is when you're going to activate Canary. Canary will then get you your second Sapphire from the graveyard to the field. So you're going to have Canary and then 2 blues, 2 Sapphires. You're going to go into Ensemble with 2 Sapphires, which will allow you to then take 2 birds from your graveyard to attach to Ensemble. Do not choose Celestial Wagtail or the gray one, because you're going to then use this effect from the grave to attach it to Ensemble as well. This is going to have 6 materials, this will have 3, and technically this will be 7 cards because it's going to be attached to Ghostrick Angel of Mischief, including this card as material. This will equal 10 because you're going to have Dullahan, 2 underneath, and this will be the face card, or the top card. Also, the keys to this are going to be your Reaperdocus and your Bird Sanctuary. You're going to plop Ghostrick Angel of Mischief underneath the Reaperdocus, change its typing to Winged Beast, and then Bird Sanctuary will allow you to then use Ensemble as material for your Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. That's how you're going to facilitate the whole thing. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the anti-hand trap if you're just frustrated. I have 2 called bys, 1 crossout designator, and then your 1 Imperm, 1 Ash Blossom, and you can use a couple other hand traps, but I also included a Psi Frame Gear Gamma, and then your obligatory driver. This can kind of mess you up because if you control a monster, if they like try to ash you, then you're not going to be able to Warbler and then the combo is dead. So you might sub these out for something else, but everything else is the same. I kind of just took out a few of the draw power. I won with this deck, however, it's because I just drew well for my initial hand and then my opponent didn't have any hand traps. It's not because I had anti-hand traps. And most of the time, your opponents are just going to surrender to you if they hand trap you and then you called by or cross out anyways. So I prefer the all gas version. That's the deck list. Hope you all enjoy. Because we bring Bearbrum out, we're going to activate Bearbrum's effect to discard 2 cards. I'm going to No, dude. You just gotta sit there. That's all you gotta do. Why are you doing this? You sly dog. You caught me monologuing. Alright, we got the Warble, and you know what I'm gonna do? I didn't even play a card yet. Dude, I'm gonna get a rank up game. Like, yuck. Alright, we bird call. I'm gonna add you to the hand. When you mess up so bad. Yeah, dude, I'm okay. All right, hold on. Hold on. I need a minute. I messed up by sending Warble to the grave instead of adding it to my hand. I messed up not grabbing brown first to then summon to then get yellow and then get another search with Recital. All right, I need to my lines. We need to open with Warble. You need a special summon. Best case scenario is we open with a Warble and a gray or a brown. Ban 2 cards. Recital in blue. And homie's gonna f***ing surrender. Oh my god! I feel you, man. I feel you. This one's like painful to be surrendered to because it's just like it's so much effort. Like it's actually so much effort because he knows game. Does he know game? Oh, Ash Blossom. Oh. It doesn't matter, homie. It actually doesn't matter. Thanks for using your Blossom on that, though. Appreciate you. Do you have, like, other negates, though? He might. Oh my god, you are such a bitch. I can do one negate, but two, you know, yeah. Oh, we're first? Are you gonna surrender? I'm not saying that name. I'm not repeating it, but... Ahaha. Alright, we really need my Warble. Warble, where are you? Where are you? That's not Warble. He's reading! Stop reading! Just pick, man. Reading. 55 card deck and he reads? He reads, brother? Ugh. Alright, what's your, what do we... Fiend Smith, man? Go to Diamond or whatever. Like, have it, man, have it. You crafted the cards. Cash. Rip. But no, Necro Valley. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy is a bitch. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. Wait, hold on. And he has like a higher deck count, so he's thought of everything. Oh my god, disgusting. Hoes go first. Oh my god, man. Ray's gonna activate, giving me Bird Sanctuary. And he's gonna Ash it or something. Is this... Wait, hold on. Is this my 5th summon? He has Nibiru? Are you... Is bro dead? Ah, anytime during my main phase. Anytime at all during my main phase. I'm gonna get nibbed, brother. That's crazy. Chain block myself. I'm just attaching another material. Doesn't matter what we choose. It's just a chain block. I'm gonna gain. He's gonna Nibiru me, and there's the scoop.
Spent all match complaining and had the rock in hand. The deck is bullshit.
I called it. It's like I have a sense for these things. Oh my god. Aeromage? Vapin DMT. Yeah, this guy's gotta be Vapin DMT. Playing Goblin Secret Memory. Or Secret Remedy. The Banished Sapphire is going to be special summoned. From there, I'm gonna go into connection failed. Did dude like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Isn't this the guy we played with last... Cross out Desi, Ash, Imperm. My one-ofs! Oh my god, hi! My one-ofs, hi! How are you doing? Get the f off my hand. Now we're bricked. See, like, now all of the bad one-ofs want to, like, just stick to my hand. Okay, not a bad hand. But again, like last time, he has a hand trap, and I have no negation. Into the void. Okay. I'm gonna bird call. Get me Werewolf. Add to the hand, yep. No. And Jack. I actually really need... I need brown. Because I can just whereafter. I need brown. Of course he took it. I'll add this for later. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna summon Gray. Add Bird Sanctuary. Make a recital. Yep. Not gonna activate its initial effect. Gonna activate its secondary effect. Detach. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna grab a brown. Right? Because I didn't activate. And no, yeah, grab brown. Going to activate Sapphire. Special summon brown. Cobalt. Cobalt's effect is going to activate, get me another bird. And I already activated most of these. And I already have this, so I'm just going to add a Nerval. We go into another recital. I don't like how he had a hand trap and then he's not doing anything now. I'm like, it's making me nervous. I'm gonna use Cobalt to attach from the graveyard. I'm gonna chain block this to Recital Starling. And then since we have 3 materials on this card, I can then activate Bird Sanctuary. Gonna activate Sanctuary to then draw another card. Okay, that's just fodder to be, Oh, actually, hold on, wait a minute. I almost forgot! I can search! Okay, and then I already used that. I think I already used everything, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I'll just grab another yellow. Just to deck thin a little bit. 2 recitals for Jeets. And since I have Nerval in hand, I'm going to use Jeets effect to summon Nerval. Summon. Activate Nerval. 2 cards. Oh. I think it's fine. I think we're fine. Bearbrum. Bearbrum activates. I'm going to activate whereafter. I'm gonna grab a blue, just in case. Activate Bearbrum. Get rid of blue and 1 of the yellows. To then summon my banished blue, my banished sapphire. From there, I'm gonna go into Shurig, using each of these as 2 materials. Yes, yes. And I'll actually draw. I'll put Bird Call on the bottom. Don't want to banish anything. Yeah, I'll put Bird Call on the bottom, whatever. And then from there, I'm going to go into Repro. We're in the end game now. We're in the end game now, baby! Activate Shurig, chain block with Nerval. Because I don't really need Nerval's effect. Add Fractal. And then we add Kinkyo, Kinkyo, the shiny one. This is my normal summon. I'm going to target this, defense position. We're going to summon Dullahan. Face up. Don't surrender. Gonna go into Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. I'm gonna activate yellow. So I'm gonna target the blue to summon. So we have 2 blues. And we're gonna go to Ensemble. Then we're gonna activate both of Sapphire's blue's effect. Activate. And we're not going to target Gray, because Gray has to activate from the grave as well. We'll take the yellow as well. That's fine. Absorb, absorb. Take. Take. Activate. Gray is going to go on to Ensemble Blue. Confirm. 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 10. So I'm going to activate this. The typing is going to be Winged Beast. So I'm going to activate this. Target to transfer. Target these two. And this is going to be the material. And we win. Okay. That took a lot longer. A lot longer than I'd liked it to. I'm pretty sure this guy's a bot. Did we have to get so lucky to end up like dueling a bot? All right, we won with the effect of Ghostrick Angel of Mischief using Lyrilisc birds. It was really annoying just because regardless of whether or not you use it as like an all gas deck or a hand trap or anti-hand trap deck, you have to get lucky in drawing and then also lucky in going first. I would do this twice in a row or whatever, just like we did with IC 1000, but it's just so annoying that it's bugging me. I'm only going to do this in the big stream again. It annoys me because this one's easy and it took so long to do. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream and enjoy the rest of my day. Peace out, deuces. Thanks for everyone that joined the stream.